Jets Cowboys. And Dallas is about to whoop their ass, I believe. Right? You got the you're good. You got the Cowboys in Dallas. They're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
All right. Then you got Jets Patriots in New England.
No, it's in New York.
In New York, apologies, MetLife.
Yeah. This is the biggest game. This is a statement game. So last year, from comparing games, Zach Wilson twice almost led the Jets to beating us. I mean, if it wasn't for a return punt last year, Jets probably win that game. Also, I'm actually gonna take the Jets at home this time.
I don't know what you're seeing. The Patriots are winning that game.
I know what I'm seeing. The thing is that in the reality of it, for me to make that decision, also we got to see more from New England. I saw a very good week 1 out of New England, but I also see an amazing defense with the Jets and potential explosion in the offense. So I just think that'll be a nail biter. It'll be a close one, and I think this is the kind of game Zach Wilson is going to need. That's a must-win game.
Okay, so I got them losing their next 2 games. You've got them going 1-1. Then the Chiefs come to New York. Who you got?
You got Kansas City.
I got Kansas City too. Then they go to Denver. Who you got?
I'm going to take the Jets.
Interesting. I'm going to take Denver even though they lost this week. Oh, shit. That's a no. Then Jesus Christ, their schedule is so insanely tough. Then the Eagles come to town.
You got to give it to Philly.
Okay.
And a nail biter.
Then they stay at home, but they're playing the Giants. That'll be interesting.
I'm taking the Jets.
What happened? What happened to your boys?
Yeah, bro, I'm still a believer in the Jets. I didn't change my mind.
You know what? I'll give them the win there. Then the Chargers come to town. I think they'll I take the Chargers.
And give me the Jets.
Oh my god. Okay, and another one of your boys. They go to Vegas.
I'll take the Raiders.
You're so weird with your predictions.
Oh, bro.
How do you not pick the Chargers but you pick the Raiders?
You know what it is? What do you mean? How do I not pick the Chargers defense gets absolutely shredded.
The Raiders defense is just as bad. It's even worse.
There's a big difference, bro. I really don't see you guys see this as just because this team is better, they're gonna get the win. That's not football.
I'm not saying.
So that's why I'm making picks, because you have to be reasonable and say, okay, there are going to be upsets.
Yeah, but you're reasonable, and then there's your love for the Raiders obviously shining through, and you're picking the Raiders.
No, it's not. It's not even that. I'm more high on the Jets than I am the Raiders.
All right, we're on the Raiders. I'll give the Raiders that game. If you
know, and I'll be honest, I think this pick'em is a little bit unfair because we've only seen teams play once. Like realistically,
but we did a predict. Justin, I'm not gonna we're not doing that, okay? Because everybody does a prediction before the season,
and that's fine. We did a prediction before the season, but now we're redoing our prediction completely for
we're just seeing with Zach Wilson now where the Jets are going to fall, because we all had him. You had him in the fucking Super Bowl.
You have them going 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5.
I have them only winning 1 game to the fucking Giants.
That's my point.
Because they're not. Because again, with this, dude, their schedule is really, really tough. Really, really tough.
I understand that, but hear me. We're changing our entire opinions on this Jets team because of a massive injury. Understood. But going through the schedule, realistically, the Eagles did not look like defending NFC champs.
We're not saying that, but come on, man.
So that's my point. You don't know if these teams are going to be as good as they've looked in the past this season. The Eagles may not be the same team they were last year. The Chargers can be worse or more mistake prone. Brandon Staley is probably on the verge of being fired. So we're looking at the Chargers. The Raiders just pulled off a win on the road in Denver with Jimmy G as their quarterback.
Don't bring that up ever again.
That's my point. Miami looks absolutely ridiculous to a throw for 466 to open the season. So you can't say like it's very quick to change opinions. Giants lose 40-0 on Sunday night.
Yeah, I told you. I told you they were going to get their asses handed to them.
That's not my point. Is these teams may look massively different in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of
and the sun is going to shine tomorrow, Justin. I can tell you 100 different things. Yes, teams are going to look different, but we're making predictions. And now you're going to come at me because
You came at me because I'm
coming at you. I'm not coming at you.
Yeah, you did. Just because I said the Jets will beat the Chargers, I have the Jets beating New England, and I have the Raiders beating the Jets.
You're like, we're going to get through the schedule.
You're saying it makes no sense.
Are we going to get through the schedule? Or are we going to get through the schedule?
Yeah, I'm just saying. All I said was I think it's unfair, and then you took offense.
Listen, I know you took a lot of L's this weekend, all right?
I went 10-6. I went 10-6 and won in 2 fantasy leagues.
This guy, to me.
I got my W's.
Me and you. I know you took a lot of L's this week to me, but it's okay.
I don't even remember our bets.
Yes, you do.
All I remember was Baker.
Yeah, and you remember the Giants getting beaten down by because I gave you +7.
Ah.
Yeah.
It should happen.
This
is about the Jets.
We got to get through the schedule.
Let's go through the rest.
All right. What are the Bills? The Jets go to Buffalo.
I'm going to take the Bills.
Okay, you're taking the Bills. That's good. I'm going to take the Bills, too. Then the Dolphins come to town.
Ooh, Friday night? That's weird. Friday at 3 p.m.
Black Friday? Black Friday.
Friday at 3 p.m. I'm going to take Miami.
We're taking Miami. I'll take the Jets. Falcons come to New York. I'm taking the Jets.
Jets.
See, I'm being fair. Objective. I'm always objective. Houston comes to town. I'll take the Jets. See, look, I'm being objective. Yeah, 3 straight wins. I got them winning 3 straight games. You're talking about I'm not objective.
Yeah, after them losing like $1 million.
Well, you know what? There's peaks and valleys, Justin. Peaks and valleys. Okay, who you got? Houston.
That's a peak. For which one? Jets and Texans? Jets.
Yeah, you're a peak. It's actually a compliment. The Jets go to Miami. Who you got?
I got Miami.
All right, so you got Miami. Yeah, I have them splitting, so I'll take Miami. Commanders come to New York. I'll take the New York.
I'm going to take Washington.
Ooh. The last 2 games going to Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland.
I'm taking the Jets.
You didn't learn. You're gonna. And then the Patriots. I'm taking the Pats.
I'm taking New England and New England.
Okay, good. At least we can agree on that. So I have them going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 11. I have the New York Jets with Zach Wilson finishing 6 and 11 this season, now without Aaron Rodgers. Justin is currently going through his. Justin, I have yours written down if you want me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got them 9 losses and
8 and 9. Yeah.
8 and 9. So I have them 6 and 11. And Justin has the Jets finishing 8 and 9. Not that far off, I feel like. See, it's not that far off. There was no.
I don't know. 2 wins is far off.
Well, things happen, right?